kick it, Jackie Chan.
Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Barons.
The youngest wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the Water Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Brooklyn Barons Relocation franchise here on Madden 23. And it is also a Merry Christmas to all that celebrate. Happy holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, everything involved, because this video is going live on Christmas Day, the 25th of December. So I hope you guys are all having a great time with your family, with your friends, and I appreciate the fact that you clicked on this video even though it's Christmas time and you're celebrating with your family on Christmas Day. You still made time for your favorite juice, spend 30, 40 minutes watching me get mad at a video game. I appreciate that, even on Christmas. I got the Santa hat. I'm ready to go. There's Christmas music in the background. I hope you guys are ready for a wonderful Christmas Day edition of the Brooklyn Barons. Let's get into the video. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and I can't wait, because this one is a big one. This video is a big one because not only is it Christmas Day, it is Jalen Hurts versus Justin Fields. And if that matchup doesn't mean anything to you, it means that you didn't watch the off-season episode a couple episodes ago. Because these two men were traded for each other in the off-season. And now they will play each other against their former teams in week 2 of the season. Barons and Buccaneers, both 1-0, both won last week in opening weekend. Hurts versus Fields. Who's going to get their revenge? I hope it's on our side. I hope it's Hurts. But we'll have to wait and find out. We've got some staff points that we can spend because we got that turnover bonus? We got that turnover bonus with the amount of turnovers. We forced like 4 or 5 turnovers in that game last episode. So we can definitely boost some stuff here. Might as well boost, I don't know, let's boost the catching traffic for the tight ends, make TJ Hawkinson just that little bit better, so he can hopefully help us out even more than what he already does. But we beat the Washington Commanders 35-13, and if you know about that game, if you watched that game last episode, you know that we should have beat them 70-0. But I was doing so many stupid plays. I kept throwing interceptions on nothing throws. Like, I don't know what I was doing. I ruined Jalen Hurts' debut. I was able to get him 3 passing touchdowns to kind of even out the stat line, but I ruined his debut, and that's on me, and that hurts. So hopefully, get it? That hurts. So hopefully today, I can actually make his debut a little bit cleaner, a little bit more spectacular, a little bit more of what I was thinking he was going to play and perform this entire season. We are going to defend the short pass of Justin Fields. I don't know how he's going to play against us. It's going to be very interesting to see. I'm definitely going to try to stop the blitz, or I'm going to try and counter the blitz for this Tampa Bay defense. I don't know how good they are 4 years in, but we're going to find out. We've still got the same guys in the focus players. Shaquem McLeod. Hold on. Wait a minute. Shaquem McLeod. It says right end, number 93, age 23. It doesn't say question mark. It says run stuffer. Did we just draft an X Factor right end with the first overall pick? Did I just draft a generational right end? I think I might have. Sometimes it glitches. Like, you can tell it doesn't say that for Manny Battles or Malcolm Waynes. Sometimes it glitches out like that. I think I just drafted an X Factor pass rusher with the number 1 overall pick. That is insane. We just got a generational pass rusher. Now remember, Trent Favors in the Cougars franchise in the alternate universe, Trent Favors had Superstar when we drafted him, but during the season, he got developed before we even found out that he had Superstar. He got upgraded to X Factor during the season before his development trait was even uncovered. So we had basically an X factor from the start. But this time we legit do have an X factor from the beginning, because I guarantee you his development trait is not revealed yet. Yeah, he's still hidden. He's only played one game in the NFL. He's played 105 snaps so far. But we have an X factor on the defensive end. That is amazing. Now all we got to do is get Kayvon Thibodeau up to superstar or maybe even X factor or something, and then we can have a dominant defensive line. But that just blew my mind, the fact that it glitched out and had him as an X factor, or showing that he has an X factor. That is crazy. We got to take a look at this Tampa Bay roster, see how much they've changed over the few seasons. They have Justin Fields as their quarterback. We know that. They have Daniel Jones as their backup. Leonard Fournette is the running back. Wide receivers still have Chris Godwin, but they have Adrian Sheffield, who has 95 speed, 95 excel, 95 agility. This dude is an absolute burner. He is a torch. Our corners are going to have a problem with him. Second-year man out of Oklahoma. I should have drafted him. He looks real good. I don't know how good he is catching the ball, but he can fly. Tight end is Irv Smith. Offensive line is Joseph Noteboom, Jonathan Charlton, Ryan Jensen, Shaq Mason, and Tristan Wirfs. So the right side of the offensive line is pretty good, but the left side is kind of weak. So if we can target, and that's the side that Shaquem's going to be coming off of. So I'm hoping that Shaquem can have a big day. He already has 2 sacks from last episode, so I'm hoping he can have a big day. On the defense, they've got Roosevelt Patton, Logan Hall, and Vita Vea on the defensive line. Linebackers are Shaquille Barrett, Devin White, and Joe Tryon-Shoyinka. So same kind of linebacking core. Then they have Carlton Davis, Byron Jones, Nick Needham as the corners. All right, decent corners there. Antoine Winfield still here at free safety, and C.J. Gardner-Johnson's the strong safety, Riley Patterson, and Jake Camarda, or Camarda? I don't know how to pronounce the name. They're the kicker and punter. So that is what the Tampa Bay team still looks fairly normal, still looks similar to what they have in real life. Few changes, obviously, but they are an 85 offense, 88 defense, 86 overall. So it's going to be a big challenge. We're 89s across the board. I'm certainly not expecting to be as dominant, or to think I was going to be as dominant as I thought about the Commanders game in week 1. I'm thinking this is going to be a little bit more of a tight contest, and I'm thinking it's going to be whichever quarterback makes the most mistakes is going to be the team that loses. So hopefully it's Justin Fields and not Jalen Hurts. But let's get into the game. Merry Christmas, and let's go play Tampa Bay.
It's week 2 of the NFL, and we'll see Devin White. He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance. It's the Bucks and the Barons, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
The Florida humidity certain to be a factor in this one. There's no other way to say it, really. It is hot. It is humid here at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Brooklyn Barons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, our visitors, they come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they can be well set up for the rest of the year.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, Tampa and Brooklyn, underway from Tampa, from Raymond James Stadium, home of a previous WrestleMania. I think it was WrestleMania 32, 33? One of those WrestleMania, one of the recent WrestleManias. Jalen Hurts, 198 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I'm going to look to throw no interceptions in today's episode. That is the goal. I think I can do it. Probably will not happen because it's me, but that is the goal that I'm setting out with. No interceptions today by Jalen Hurts. Barkley takes it for 4 yards to start the game. We didn't really get Justin Jefferson involved very much last week. it was mainly A.J. Brown and Garrett Wilson. That's going to go out to Hawkinson. That was only a yard. I probably should have waited to throw that to A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown might have been open on that one. I don't know. We'll never know, though, because I switched the play. So let's see who's going to get open. Garrett Wilson's wide open there. Garrett Wilson, get around the edge. Ooh, that could have been crazy if he did. That could have been crazy if he got around the edge, but he doesn't. He got the first down, though, so I'll take that. Good throw by Hurts. Now we have a fresh set of downs. We'll give this ball to Barkley, and Barkley gets about 2, maybe 3. No, he got 2. Okay, so let's go verticals here. I feel like we can get somebody open. Either Garrett Wilson, Hawkinson, somebody's going to get open there. Winfield's not going to be able to follow everybody. Hawkinson's open. I got hit on the throw. Hawkinson was open. That would have been a big-time catch. That would have been a big-time catch if the ball would have got to him. Throw that. Garrett Wilson with the catch. We're at the 40-yard line. Do we take the field goal? They want us to go for it. They don't even want me to attempt the field goal. They don't have any faith in Evan McPherson. It'd be probably a 60-yarder, maybe 57, something like that. Garrett Wilson's open, and he caught it. First down. Yes, Garrett Wilson. That was a risky throw. I wanted to secure catch it, but I saw the guy lurking there, so I thought I have to aggressive catch this or it's going to be an interception. And luckily, Garrett Wilson got a great animation and was able to keep his feet in bounds, keeping this drive alive. I feel like Justin Fields or Malik Willis would have overthrown that pass, but Jalen Hurts was able to put it right on the spot. 3rd and 2. Barkley got about a yard, maybe not even anything. And now we have 3rd and 2 slants. A.J. Brown, great catch. His first catch of the day. And we will go with something. Let's just go double slants again. Maybe Justin Jefferson gets open this time. That's an interception. Oh, God, thank you. Thank you. Why did I throw that? See, these are the types of throws that get interceptions. Why do I throw these? I tried to force it too much to Justin Jefferson there. I gotta just throw this away. Hawkinson might have been open there. I didn't even look. I was just trying to get that ball away. I did not want to get sacked there. But he might have been open. He might have been open. Got us a couple yards, I guess. We'll go play action on 3rd down. I'll roll out of the pocket. If I can playmaker Hawkinson. Yes! But he couldn't get up to the first down. That worked. The playmaker worked. They want us to go for it again. They really want us to score here, don't they? If I send the general on a streak, would he be open? He's not. But Hurts can get in with a touchdown here. Scramble, Jalen. Touchdown, Jalen Hurts. Hurts, don't it? Yes, sir. Rushing touchdown. Jalen Hurts gets the scoring started for the Barons. They didn't have anybody on that side, and a Superman dive. You love to see it. And now McPherson will come on to put the extra point up. And the boys will be up 7-0 on our former quarterback before he even takes the field for the first time. Oh, he's wearing number 10? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize he was wearing number 10. I'm going to change that, hopefully, if I remember. That is disgusting. Justin Fields should never wear number 10. I apologize. But now we get to see him. How did he do last week? I'm sure they're going to show us the stats. How did he do last week? Did he have a good game? Oh, he had a really good game. 338 yards and 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. He might be thriving without me controlling him. When I traded him, he was probably like, thank God this bozo is not controlling me anymore. I can actually perform well. Tremaine Edmonds popped that ball out. Nakobe Dean picks it up. Tremaine Edmonds flattened that man. He said, not today. He Dikembe'd that crap. Wow. Fields just checks it down, and Tremaine Edmonds blows him up. And Nakobe Dean always is around the football, whether it's an interception or a fumble. He's got a nose for it. But Tremaine Edmonds blew that man up. Wow. He really blew that guy. And Nakobe Dean picks it up and couldn't get a touchdown, but he does get a couple yards after the return. So I will take that 100% of the time because that gives us crazy momentum. That gives us crazy momentum. And now I'm going to switch this. I'm going to hot route A.J. Brown for a streak. I'm hoping he beats his man. He did. A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts. I need you to have a better pass there. Jalen. Those are the throws that Malik Willis misses. If I'm not mistaken, didn't... why didn't you keep blocking? Or why didn't you continue to run? I could have had a touchdown there. Didn't Hurts miss a throw, that exact type of throw last episode too? I'm pretty sure he did. Barkley falls down at the 2. If we can maybe sneak a pass in here, Hawkinson could get open. Olave could be open. A lot of stuff could be open here. Olave's open in the corner. Chris Olave, touchdown! CO2, baby. Although he's CO8 at this point. Yes, sir. Where's that noise? Where's that noise, Olave? I don't hear it. Jalen Hurts with his 4th touchdown pass of the season. And Evan McPherson will put us up by 2 touchdowns officially. Yes, sir. Well, we would have been up by 2 touchdowns with the miss, but just officially because we're up by 14 points. You know what I can't believe that the first play of the game for Fields on offense is a forced fumble by Tremaine Edmonds and a recovery by the Barons. Crazy. We really need the Dolphins to beat the Bills because I think we play the Bills in a couple of weeks. So that's going to be pretty terrifying. I'm so excited for Shaquem McLeod to unveil his hidden trait because now that we know it's X Factor, we are going to be going crazy on that defensive line. Absolutely crazy. I drafted a I might title this video that. Who cares about Hurts versus Fields? I was probably going to title this video, obviously you guys know what I titled it, I don't know yet, but I probably titled it something like, we faced our former quarterback in week 2 or something along those lines. But now I might title it, I drafted a superstar X Factor defensive end with the 1st overall pick. That might be what I title it. That's crazy. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? There's the fumble! This game is going crazy! I brought a late blitz with the linebackers. Nakobe Dean comes in untouched, and this time, instead of picking up the fumble, he forces the fumble, and Thibodeau falls on it. Fields could not get the ball away. Nakobe Dean just comes in and smacks him in the ribs, and that pops the ball out, and then Thibodeau just right place, right time. We are dominating our former quarterback, Justin Fields. And I can't even really understand what's going on here. This is out of control. This is out of control. The Buccaneers have been on offense for maybe 2 minutes max. This is crazy. Olave's open. He catches it, stays in bounds. Chris Olave. Big time catch. And we're at the 3. 1 play and it already gets us down to the 3. That was a good throw from Hurts. Good throw from Hurts. We give this ball to Barkley. Barkley fights. Barkley's in. 3 touchdown lead for the Barons. Yes, sir. I am here for it. And I just got to say, hold on. I got to say, like, I know you guys might be a little bit, you trust me, right? You trust me. This is still all Madden with sliders. Look, I can't change it. This is still all Madden with sliders. I did not change anything. This is still the same settings we've been on for the entirety of the series. And sometimes you have good games, man. Sometimes the defense just goes crazy. And it's not even like Derwin James is causing. Like, Derwin James has deflators, so you would think that he would be more likely to cause fumbles. But it's Nakobe Dean and Tremaine Edmonds, our 2 linebackers, that are causing these fumbles. It's getting out of hand. It's already 21-0. We haven't even gone to the 2nd quarter yet. This game is wild. They've had 9 rushing yards and 7 passing yards in their game so far. And Fields will throw it, check it down to Lenny Fournette, and Lenny will get a 1st down after breaking a tackle. Okay. So they actually get some sort of momentum going as the 1st quarter comes to an end. But this has been the craziest start to a game in a while. I am here for it. I am absolutely here for it. Start of the 2nd quarter. First play is a handoff to Leonard, and Fournette will get really nothing there. Maybe a yard. They give him a yard. I think it's that number 10. It's that number 10 for Fields. It's gross. He doesn't need to wear it. He should be wearing number 1 or something. Or 2. Fields will check it down, and oh, I thought that ball was coming out again. Nakobe laid the big hit. And you know what? I'm bringing a blitz again. We brought it last time. We got the fumble. And Nakobe couldn't get the pressure that time. He got blocked. Last time we got in on Fields because Nakobe came in unblocked. But this time they did a good job to pick it up. And they blocked him. That's all right. And it seems like they can only utilize Leonard Fournette out of the backfield. That's the only person Fields has trusted ever since the fumble on the first drive. And that's going to... Oh, my God. I thought that was picked off. Irv Smith catches it. I thought that was picked off. I was wrong. Very wrong. Big catch from Irv. And are the Bucks actually going to try and score some points here? Or are we going to turn them over? We've already forced 2 turnovers of the 3 that we need to force for the challenge. Justin Fields is perfect, by the way. McLeod was coming in. He even laid a little bit of a love tap on Fields. That was a good throw from Justin. That was a good throw from Justin. Wish he could have done that a little bit more for us. We need to force some sort of turnover here. Leonard Fournette cuts to the outside. Derwin James brings him down. Good tackle, Derwin. I thought Thibodeau was going to be able to get there, but he got caught up in a little bit of a block. It wasn't even the guy. He wasn't even getting blocked, but he just got caught up in another block. Fields going to roll out. Fields has got nothing. Tremaine Edmonds is right there. Couldn't outrun Tremaine Edmonds, which is a little scary, isn't it, that Justin Fields could not run Tremaine Edmonds? Whatever, I'll take it. It worked out for me. 3rd and 4. Fields has plenty of space in the middle, and he's going to take it. I couldn't get anybody to cover the middle of the field before Fields realized it. And the Bucks actually score to try and keep this game close. I tried. I saw the amount of space in the middle of the field. It was like it was wide open there. But I just couldn't turn on. Anybody that I turned on to was on the defensive line. I couldn't pull anybody back. Everybody was in coverage. It was man coverage. So that kind of blows a little bit, but whatever. We keep moving on because we are up 21-7. So, and Will Washington gets down to the 18-yard line. Probably should have kneeled it or let it go out, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Garrett Wilson, Olave Brown, Jefferson's going deep. Play action, start the drive. Fields is open, or not Fields, Wilson is open. 9 for 13, 96 yards, and a touchdown for Hurts, plus a rushing touchdown as well. And that's Saquon Barkley. Get to the outside. Barkley breaks a tackle. No! Saquon had so much open space. There was so much free real estate there. Oh, that's so annoying. I had it. Cut it to the outside. Barkley. All right, we're starting to be able to run a little bit here. Unfortunately, we aren't getting the ball to start the second half. The Bucks will get the ball to start the second half, so. Okay, they're playing press on Jefferson. The clear out should work, and it does. A.J. Brown, big time catch. And that should take us to the 2-minute warning, and it does. All right, so we got 2 minutes, and we'll go 4 verticals here. I kind of don't want to score quickly, but also I don't really care. I just want to score. So we'll see what happens here. Hawkinson should get open if I have time, and I do, and I find Hawkinson. Good throw. I also had, who was that, Garrett Wilson underneath? I could have gone either way. Could have gone either way. I think I flipped on accident. I didn't mean to do that. I'm kind of hoping that Barkley takes that guy. Nope, it didn't work like that. I got to throw this away. It's... What I thought was going to happen didn't end up happening, so I had to adjust, and I was scrambling because I thought I was going to have an open lane in the middle. That closed up, so I threw it. Luckily, it didn't get picked off. That's A.J. Brown, big catch, and he falls down. Vita Vea injured on the play. That is not good for Tampa. That's really good for us. That is not good for Tampa. They cannot afford to have their best defensive lineman, maybe best player, injured. I got to get that away. Jefferson couldn't get it. And now Andrew Briscoe is injured. I'm going to go juice special here because it's 4th and 1. I'm hoping this works. They brought was it a corner blitz, safety blitz? They brought something there. And he completely was unblocked. I'm hoping this works. Yes! Thank God. I thought for a second they weren't going to give it to me, but the juice special is undefeated. What am I kidding? The Juice Special is undefeated. Does A.J. Brown get open here? Like the Chris Olave play? It does. Same play that Olave scored on. It is A.J. Brown this time. And we are back up by 3 touchdowns. Once again, our second 3-touchdown lead of the game, and we haven't even gotten to halftime yet. 1 minute and 5 seconds left, but we got to be a little bit worried. It's a good thing we're scoring all these points because the Tampa offense looked pretty unbeatable on that last drive where they scored. So we got to be a little bit careful. I'm hoping our defense can kind of do some sort of magic like they had in the first couple drives where they were just popping the ball out every single play. That's what I want. That's a big hit from Steve Smith. The dude held on to it. I don't know who it was. He held on to it, but he got hit hard. He paid the price. 1 minute and 2 seconds to go. Tampa has the ball from the 16. Fields has plenty of time to throw. He's going to find his man. It's the man that fumbled it. And they used their second timeout. It's really clutch that Vita Vea went down with an injury because they lost a timeout. So now they only have one left. That's a quick throw. It's Irv Smith. Lewis Seen does a good job to wrap him down. And they are going to hurry. We brought pressure. It's caught by Godwin. Sauce Gardner brings him down. Fields is 9 for 9, by the way. Fields is 9 for 9. If we can get a sack on Fields, that would be amazing. He caught that out of bounds as well. That was a great throw. And a great catch by Irv. They're going to booth review, but I think he got both feet down. And they will give him both feet. I thought he would. I thought they would give it to him. It looked like he got it clean. So they are into field goal range. It'd be still a deep field goal from here, but they are into field goal range. We got to get a sack on Fields. We can't do it. Pop that ball out. Tremaine had a good hit, but Cutie does not fumble it. And they will use their final timeout with 10 seconds left. And they're not going to... Okay, I was going to say... They are going to kick the field goal. I thought they were going to go for it again, one more play. That would have been crazy if they did. It's up, and oof. I thought it was hooking left at first. It goes in. Riley Patterson drills it, but I thought that was going to stay left. It looked that way. That would have been wild if that was the case. That would have been wild. I'm going to just let this go. I wouldn't even be able to return it anyway. I would have stepped out of bounds there. Do you think we have a little bit of our Cougar special in play here? You think this is a possibility? You know how I love to bomb the ball down the field to Terry McLaurin in the alternate universe? You think that's a possibility here? We're going to try it. A.J. Brown in double coverage. Go up and get it, A.J. Well, he tried. Good effort from A.J. Brown, but nonetheless, it was a failure. I didn't expect anything crazy to happen. We're going to keep throwing it short, and we are going to try and defend the medium pass because that seems to be what Justin Fields is utilizing so far. Okay. The Barons 28, the Bucks 10, and Fields is coming off of 2 pretty solid drives. He's getting kind of consistent here, and I'm getting a little bit afraid. It's a good thing that we put up so many points already. Because if this is how the Bucks are playing all game, we would be a little bit closer. Fields rolling. What's Fields doing here? What was that? I don't know what that was. Was that supposed to be like a designed run that he decided to throw? I have no idea. He's still perfect. We got to get an incomplete pass here. I hate when opposing quarterbacks are perfect against me. Makes me feel like I'm not playing well. Oh, Shaquem McLeod. He was right there. Shaquem was ready for his 3rd sack. 3rd and 1. We don't bring pressure. Last time we brought pressure, it didn't work out. It's a quick throw. It's a catch by Irv Smith. He broke a tackle. Irv Smith to the 48. You see what I'm talking about? This is now the 3rd straight drive where the Bucks have looked really unstoppable. It's getting kind of terrifying. McLeod's trying to fight for a sack. Letty was wide open. Murphy Bunting comes in with a big hit. Kind of got stifled a little bit there, but still tackled him. Hutchinson was going to bring the pressure there. Michigan man going for the Buckeye. From the 35, we don't have much momentum left. We still have it in our favor, but not a whole lot. That's going to be Leonard Fournette going nowhere. Josh Allen was there. Derek Brown injured on the play. That means probably Quincy Alexander comes in. I would guess, on the next time where that formation comes into play. Derek Brown out on the play. Josh Allen made sure Lenny paid for that. That's a quick throw. Holding call. This is going back. 2nd and 22 now. Yes, sir. Isn't it bad that I can predict what it's going to be? Hit pointers for Derek Brown, not great. So we'll bring in Quincy Brown for whenever we pull out that formation until Derek Brown is cleared to come back in. He was cleared to come back in already, but might as well give him a little bit of space. Fields going to tuck it and run. Justin Fields sliding. 3rd and 13. He gets a few of those yards back. Not all of them. All right. Fields has been proving that he's dangerous with his legs, which we knew that when we had him. We knew he was dangerous with his legs, and he might try to roll again. He ran right into Thibodeau, and that's a sack, and that might be out of field goal range. He ran. What are you doing, Justin? You got to have more awareness than that. You ran right into the waiting arms of Thibodeau. That was a free sack. That was the most free sack that Thibodeau's ever going to get. And that's going to be a punt out of bounds at the 8. Great punt, by the way. But they have an injured guy on the punt return. Okay, so we get the ball. Middle 3rd quarter, 28-10 lead. And we're just going to give this to Saquon because he seems to be killing the game right now. I should have cut it to the outside. That's my bad. I'm going to go with a read option. Last time I ran read option, Jalen Hurts fumbled the football. So hopefully he doesn't do that this time. But I'm also hoping they don't read it, and they don't. And Hurts has got a ton of space. Great blocks, Jalen Hurts. That's what I'm talking about. Good blocking from the boys. And we get a huge play on that one. Let's go play action. Either A.J. Brown or Garrett Wilson's going to be open on this. If I have time. I don't have time. Get it to Barkley. I'll just throw it away. That works too. It works the same. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I also need to remember. I need to remember to switch some auto subs or some formation subs to get Travis Etienne in the game more. Because I have Ramondre, obviously, but Travis Etienne being a new player, he's not in those formations that Michael Carter was in. So I need to switch that so that I make sure. I didn't realize that was 4th down, or 3rd down. That's my bad. We don't punt the football on 3rd down or on 4th down, so we got to go for this. But that's my bad. But I got to remember so that Travis Etienne can actually get in. I don't think he's been in at all as a Baron. That was a risky throw, or a risky play call on 4th and 3, but Justin Fields. Why do I keep doing that? Justin Jefferson was able to capitalize on it. Just check it down to Barkley. He breaks a tackle. He bulldozed the tackle. 187 yards, 2 touchdowns for Jalen Hurts. He's looking pretty good. We're under a minute now in the 3rd quarter. Get that quickly to Garrett Wilson on the slant. Garrett Wilson couldn't drive his way in. Vita Vea injured again on the play. Vita Vea, 2nd time he's injured. They got to be careful here. Vita is going down like crazy. And Justin Jefferson wide open. Why don't you hit him with a little gritty action there? Troy McCoy injured. Let's go, boys. That is 3 touchdowns again for Jalen Hurts. Back-to-back weeks with 3 touchdowns. And I think we might have just put the nail in the coffin for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We might have just put the nail in the said coffin of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bada bing, bada boom. McPherson puts this away. It'll go out of the back of the end zone, and Fields and the offense will start from the 25. He's hype. He's ready to go. You got to give him credit. He is ready to lay the smacketh down on the Barons defense, but I think we're going to do the same on the offense. Fournette gets it, runs right into the middle of the defense, and gets 4. Under 30 seconds to go now in the 3rd quarter. Fields is under center. And Fields will hand this off to Fournette again, and he's hit hard by a couple of guys. I think mainly that was Tremaine Edmonds who laid the hit. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. There are 7 minutes left to play in this Week 2 game. Barons in Tampa. Can Fields pull off what would be a miracle comeback? That's going to be caught. It's Irv Smith. That's a big hit from Derwin James. That deflator is coming in handy because they're starting to get gassed a little bit, starting to get a little bit of wind knocked out of them. Bring the blitz with Nakobe Dean. Doesn't really work that well. Fields is going to have space. He's going to take off and run. Justin Fields has a ton of time and a ton of space. And we couldn't lay a big hit on him. I thought he was going to slide. Justin Fields is being a weapon with his legs, like in real life. Like in real life. That's caught. Kiki QT. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Got a user Shaquem McLeod. Oh, get through the center, Shaquem. Oh, he couldn't do it. Good tackle from Tremaine. That was a little bit of confusion there in the middle of the field, but I really want Shaquem to beat Ryan Jensen here. 3rd and 2. I couldn't bring the pressure in time. I didn't adjust. That's going to be caught. First down, Leonard Fournette. Justin Fields is 19 for 19. He is perfect throwing the football today. That cannot be the case. We got to get an incompletion some point. Force an incompletion. Leonard Fournette will try to squeak through. It's probably going to be a hold call. That'd be a late hold. What would this be? It is going to be a hold. That was a really late hold. I'll take it, though. But that was a really late hold. Surprised they called it. First down and 20. If we could get a sack here and knock him out of field goal range, that'd be awesome. It's going to be caught. It's Kiki Cutie again, and they get basically all those yards back. They get all the penalty yards back, and they get 19 more almost. Let's be Hutchinson here for a second. And Aiden Hutchinson trying to bring some pressure. Somebody forced an incomplete pass. Kiki Cutie has become his favorite target right now. He's 21 for 21. Justin Fields is automatic. He is automatic right now, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Throw an incompletion. Fields has got plenty of time. Nobody's even close. It's another rushing touchdown for Justin Fields. There was nobody in the area. I got to remember to make it zone coverage when we're in the red zone like that, because Fields is going to be dangerous. He's going to take that every day. That's annoying, man. That is annoying. I mean, we're not going to lose because of it, but still, I don't want to be like giving Justin Fields all these greats. He's going to have a great stat line because he's perfect from the line. He's got 2 rushing touchdowns. They try the onside kick. JJ Godfrey goes down. That's just annoying. And they're right there with total yards because Justin Fields has been throwing the ball all around the field. Barkley couldn't go anywhere. Ooh, press coverage. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know I love me some press coverage. Sending A.J. Brown deep, sending Jalen Hurts, or Justin Jefferson deep. A.J. won. A.J. Brown. Oh! A.J. Brown had it in his hands. Should I have gone possession catch there? Maybe that would have worked. I don't know. They gonna call that 4th and inches? I can't believe they're calling that 4th and inches. They're gonna make me break out the juice special on 4th and inches because they just wouldn't give me the first down there. That's disrespectful. That is highly disrespectful right there. Thank God they got it. I thought I didn't get it there. I don't know why, but the juice special is not as dominant as I would like it to be. It needs to be a little bit better. 2-minute warning. I want to put up one more touchdown here, and I think I know the right man to catch it. A.J. Brown hopefully will be the man to do it. Maybe it's T.J. Hawkinson, or maybe it's just a check down to Barkley. Hawkinson was open. Was he open? Hawkinson might have been open. Maybe that was just because they pulled the defenders after I threw it. I don't know. Hawkinson could have been open there. I'm going to test it. T.J. Hawkinson! He caught it! He had no business catching that, but he came back to the football and caught it. Of course they bring pressure when I wanted to throw the football to Hawkinson there. That makes sense. I'm going to roll out of this pocket. I'm going to hit T.J. Hawkinson. He's going to drop it. I thought he should have caught that. Whatever. 49 seconds. Let's go inside zone with Barkley here. We got all our timeouts, so it's not a big deal. But Barkley doesn't need timeouts. Barkley scores. Touchdown, Barons. This game's over. Number 2. Yes, sir. That's the second rushing touchdown of the year. right? Or did he catch a touchdown? I don't know, but we're going to be 2-0, boys. For the first time in franchise history, we are 2-0. And we are really good. This could be the year. I got a good feeling. We've got a good quarterback. We've got a good offense. We've got a dominant defense. This could be the year. We've allowed 13 points and now 17 points in our first 2 games. Steve Smith lays another big hit. And there's only 42 seconds for Justin Fields. What has he got up his sleeve? What does he got up his sleeve? McLeod can't really get any pressure. That kind of sucks. Edmonds lays a big hit on Fournette. They're not going to use any timeouts. They know this game is over. But I thought maybe just so they could get a little bit more, a couple more plays in, I thought they might use their timeouts. 31 seconds. No pressure, literally no pressure on Justin Fields, except for the blitz that caused the fumble in the first quarter. That's literally the only pressure we've gotten on Justin Fields today. Otherwise, he has been calm and collected in that pocket. Except, well, we did get the sack later in the game with Thibodeau, but that was Justin Fields' fault. Oops, I knocked my phone down. That was Justin Fields' fault. He ran right into Thibodeau. There was no reason for Thibodeau to get that sack there. Fields has a man open. That is not a catch. That's an incomplete pass. You cannot give him that. Whatever. I'm just gonna let it go. If he wants to be perfect from the field, then whatever. If he wants to have a perfect passer rating, you can have it. You didn't win. It doesn't matter. Great route, by the way. Derwin James, another big hit, and that's gonna be the end of the game. There's no way they can't. And that's it. So Justin Fields throws no incompletions in this game, rushes for 2 touchdowns, and you think, oh, Justin Fields had a great game. He did, but the rest of the team sucked. Justin Fields, 26 of 26, 287 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, 100% completion percentage, but that does not matter. Hurts, 20 of 30, 226 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. A beautiful game. Mwah! Chef's kiss to me, because I had a great game. Barkley had 12 of 78, 2 touchdowns. I thought he had 2 rushing touchdowns. In my ear, they said 1. Jalen Hurts, 430 and a touchdown. Then Garrett Wilson, 6 for 66. Hawkinson had 4 for 45. A.J. Brown had 4 for 30 and a tutty. Jefferson had 2 for 45 and a tutty. And Olave had 2 for 28 and a tutty. Defensively, Tremaine Edmonds, 11 tackles and a forced fumble. We had 2 sacks. Thibodeau's was a free sack. And Nakobe Dean was the forced fumble. No interceptions, but 2 forced fumbles on the team. Edmonds and Dean, you'll love to see it. We picked them both up. It was Thibodeau and Dean who picked them up. And we win 42-17 on real-life Christmas Day. And it was a present because it was absolutely domination from bell to bell. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff to take care of in next episode. We've got our first mock draft that we can take a look at. We've got some players that are ready to negotiate. We can take a look at that. We've got our regional focus scouting. We've got to put some more staff points on. There's a lot of stuff to do in next episode, so I'm super excited about that. We're taking on the Cincinnati Bengals in Paul Brown Stadium. I think it's something different now. I forget what it's called. It's a new sponsor in real life. But in Madden, it's still Paul Brown Stadium. So we are on the road for our 3rd straight game of the season. Our first home game is the next episode after that, week 4 against the Bills. But then we go back on the road against the Dolphins. So 4 of our first 5 games are on the road. That's insane. The Bills are 0-2, by the way. They lost to the Dolphins. The Bills have not won a game since, I'm guessing, yeah, the final week of last season, because they came in, they had the bye in the playoffs, then they lost to us, and now in the start of this season, they're 0-2. They have not won a game since week 18 of last season. That's insane. But I'm also hoping that somewhere along the lines we can get a upgrade for Nakobe Dean to make him star development, because he's been playing pretty well this season. I know we like to clown on him and meme him for missing a lot of tackles, but he's been pretty effective this season so far. And he had a great game again in this episode. But we've got a lot of stuff for next episode. It's a jam-packed one. I hope you guys enjoyed this one as well. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club if you enjoyed it. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.